Hello, this is Lee over at 3D Palace, and welcome back to another part of our Leman Russ Warhammer 40k inspired tank build. In the last part, we went ahead and made this gun pod and this bolter that's actually going to bolt onto the side of the armor housing here. Love the bolter, not in love with the pod. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up deleting the pod and we're going to redo it. So that being said, let's just jump into it, guys. So first I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that because science. And I'm going to get rid of the copy of the bolter here. Okay, and I'm going to move this out of the way. Oh, hey. We forgot a piece. What did we forget? Oh. Okay, well, yeah, don't need you. So let's just move him out of the way. I'm going to start with a box, obviously. And we're going to go ahead and make a, probably about that big. About like so. So what do we got? We got 2.3 by 1.5. So yeah, let's go 2.3 by, say, 1.75. And then by 0.1. That's good. Okay, I'm going to convert this to an editable poly. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and delete the back-facing polygon. Okay. Now, first thing I want to do is the first thing I did wrong on the last part was I didn't start from the base. Okay, so we didn't have anything to bolt this thing, to attach the bolts to attach this thing to, number one. Number two, I didn't like the way the riveting was going to sit on the raised portions, you know, where the reinforcement bars would be. So we're going to redo it, and I'm going to show you my proper way to do this. I tried to cut corners, and it just looked like absolute arse. So let's go ahead and grab this. We're going to inset him. Okay, about like so. All right. Good. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and extrude our inset up to about like so. Okay. Now what we can do is we can take this edge here and move him. We're about right. Okay. Now, if this isn't big enough, which it looks like it might not be, well, all we have to do is grab these guys here and just move them forward a little bit more. Okay? Good enough. Now, we're going to take every single one of these faces, okay? And we're going to inset. But we're going to inset by polygon. Okay? We don't need that much, but we need enough. Alright, good. And now we can do another extrude. We're going to want a negative extrude this time, just to give the impression that it's a reinforced box. Okay? Good. Now, obviously, we're going to want to soften up the corners of here. So let's go ahead and take care of that right quick. We can just do a ring. Okay, and we can do a chamfer. And we can pop this up a little bit and give it a few extra segments. Good. Now it's nice and round. Okay. Good. I probably shouldn't have deleted the back-facing polygon until we took care of that, so let's go ahead and undo that. I'm going to grab this border here, if we can. Okay. Turn it move it up a little bit so we can see underneath here. Okay, so now we should be able to grab the border. Or not. Why are you not letting me grab this border? Is there still a polygon here? Okay, well, we undid that. Cool. In that case, let's go and ring it. And we should be able to chamfer it now. Everything should come out in the wash. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. It still looks like complete ours. All right, well, let's grab these. Okay, let's take it on ignore back facing for right now. Okay. Let's try this again. Chamfer. There we go, much better. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, now I'm going to turn this off. And we're going to grab this. We're going to grow. We're going to grow. We're going to control. Okay. And I'm going to deselect the edges we don't need, being these, and all of the corners. Actually, I'm going to leave those corners. I should probably leave all the corners, to be honest. Okay. And we're going to throw another chamfer on. And we're going to say it's going to be 0.002 tab 1 segment. Click OK. Now we have some funkiness going on down here. We could just grab these two vertices and weld them. So that's a little higher. There you go. And then we can just target weld this guy into this one. And clean up that corner a little bit. We have this weird facing stuff down here, but oof, that's ugly. Alright, well, let's fix this. Weld. Weld. Now that's just making it worse. Right, well, we'll leave that part there. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix this corner here. Weld. Target weld up to here. Okay, so that's going to give us a cleaner, well, relative cleaner pod to work off of, aside from the corners, but we'll survive. Okay. The next thing that we need to do is we need to go ahead and rename this gun pod. 000. Okay. And then let's go over here, grab a box, because we need to cut in our boolean again. So let's go ahead and grab this. Move this up a little bit. Move them in quite a bit. And move them down just a tad. Okay, and he needs to move over so he's centered. more centered. Looks good. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go to our compound objects. We're going to select this guy. We're going to Boolean, subtract, pick operand, this one. So we got that nice little box there. Let's go ahead and convert him back down to an editable poly. And there we go. We should theoretically be done. So now we can grab our gun here, make a copy, move him into position, see if he fits. And he's a little small, so we can actually bump him up a little bit. Okay. Alright, looking good. Tally ho! Okay, now from here, what we can do is let's go ahead and start detailing this up. We need to add some rivets and things. So let's go ahead and shift and drag our large rivets and put one here. And we can just go ahead and shift and drag from there to the corner. Let's go in the middle. Well, let's do the corner. Okay, I'm going to grab these two and shift and drag to the other corner. Shift and drag to the other corner. Good. Okay. And move them up a little bit more. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and grab these two. Shift and drag to about there. Click OK, and I'm just going to move them into position manually. So about like you. And about like you. And now we can just do this. To here. And we'll do one more set. There we go. And as far as this goes, you can grab this guy and this guy and shift and drag them towards the center. Okay, I want to move this out like so. Come around to the other side here. And this guy, move him out like so. Grab these, shift and drag one more time, up to about so. Click OK. Now we need to start adding in some other parts and pieces, just to make it look kind of cool. What might be good? Well, we're going to need a vent. So let's go ahead and use the small vent here. Shift and drag on him onto here. Click OK. And local, we're going to go ahead and use our rotate tool. Local. So he should still be flush. Good. Okay. And then I'm going to use these. Say one here. And then we'll do another one. There. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow us to vent the gunpowder from the bolter. And go ahead and rotate those over like so. Good, good. 45 degrees. Okay, and grab that. And we're going to go on the local. And move them down to there. Good to go. Alright, now what we can do is we can take some of those, say mediums. Yeah, I'd say mediums. And start putting them around like so. So put one there. And we'll just put a few here and there. Good. Good. Excellent. Great. Okay. And we'll do the same thing on the back here. Let's grab this guy, shift and drag him. Put one here. Click OK. Shift and drag, make sure we're in local. Grab him, put him there. Grab them both. Shift and drag to the center. OK. Shift and drag to the corners. Click OK. Okay, and we're going to do it again. I think this time we're going to use this guy though. Cancel. Shift and drag him up to here. Click OK. And let's go ahead and scale him up a little. Good. Move them down a little, and in a little. Excellent. Shift and drag our medium guy here, and we're going to put one here. Click OK. Use our move tool to put another one up here. Okay. Come around to this side, and we're going to grab this guy. Cancel. Because remember, this is a bearing house cap, and there's bearings here, so it makes sense that we could use this here. Shift and drag here. Okay, now he's kind of stuck to the top of that. We don't want that, so let's go ahead and move him out. I'm going to be able to see him. Move him up a little bit so that he makes sense to there. And we could probably scale him up a little. Why don't we? There we go. And put him there. Put him up there. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Now we're going to go ahead and use our rotate tool. Rotate this over 180 degrees. Click OK. And since we've already dragged it, we've already shifted them to make an instance, we can put them right there. Obviously we need to move some bolts out of the way, but it looks pretty good to me. Alright, so that's that. Now we need some medium bolts on this side. Grab our tool, shift and drag. Click OK. And we're just going to go ahead and put them in. So one here. one here. These two. Then drag over to this side. Click OK. Grab this guy. Shift and drag. Move over to that side. That's fine. I don't need this one. Okay. Stop. Thank you. Good. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and use. Should we use the medium ones? I don't know if they'll fit. Let's go ahead and use the small ones. And I'm going to put one right here. Whoop. Shift and drag. There we go. Good boy. Click. Okay. What other faces are we going to need here? So we can shift and drag him to this face. Shift and drag him to this face. And then shift and drag him over to this face. Okay. And shift and drag him onto this face. Okay. And we should be able to shift and drag him onto this face. Okay. Good. Okay. And we just start making copies. And move them up a little bit. And shift and drag. And let's make about that many. Okay, so obviously we have a few we don't need. Go ahead and delete those. And move this guy. Hey, behave. On over to here. And we're a little cockeyed, but that's okay. Okay. Right on. Okay, so let's grab these two, shift and drag them. Okay, and we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 copies. And we'll make it 8 because it's a little bit longer down this way, which was pretty much perfect. Okay, and then you gotta get moved to there. You gotta get moved to there. And all these gotta be fixed. Good enough. Okay, and you guys get the general idea of what we're going for here. I will go ahead and call it here. In the next part, we're going to finish up the rivets, and then we're going to get this plate, this piece finished. And move on to something else. So until then, bye bye.